computer. Ooh, got a nice lady saying that. Fantastic. So we are live in the Work From Home group. Good evening, everybody, and a warm welcome to the Work From Life group. This evening, we are really excited to share with you over the next half an hour what we know about how you can build an income in pockets of time around your present commitments. We have an absolutely amazing few ladies with us that are going to share their stories and share their journey, and also share some good information about the opportunity. So sit back and relax. And the first person I'd like to welcome is the amazing Anita Smith. So Anita Smith has been in the business for a few years now, and she is a beauty therapist and a laser therapist as well, and she is building an incredible global business. So it's over to you, Anita. Are you there?
Hi there, Jo. Thank you very much. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Perfect. Yes, absolutely perfect.
Hi there. Right. Thank you very much, and a warm welcome, as Jo said, in joining us just to hear a little bit more information on this really exciting opportunity. So my name is Anita Smith, and I am a beauty and laser therapist, and I am also a single mum to 2 teenage boys. So I became self-employed actually in my 20s, doing my beauty business. And at that time, as I had no dependents, and I was able to structure a work lifestyle really around what my client demands at that point. And it was perfect for me right then. But then what wasn't so great was when I reached my 30s and had managed to create this lifestyle. It wasn't so great then when my children came along, and I just found it incredibly difficult to maintain the same kind of income around the hours that I had obviously done. So I was in a bit of a catch-22 situation. It was great to know that I was self-employed and I could still choose holidays when I wanted to take off. But obviously the downside to that also is that when you take holidays in our industry, you're also not paid. So where I'd forced myself into working longer days to earn a decent income, things then started to become a little bit diluted within my industry at that time as well. So I then found that my days were actually getting longer and longer for really still not any extra money. And to top that up, I was trying to do sort of side jobs as well, with a little bit of bar work and a bit of cleaning. But the problem was still that I wasn't really having that extra time in my day, and I was still pulling myself away from 2 growing children. And I felt at that point I was really missing out on their childhood. And also within my business, each week with a different sort of client base, you really never knew where the income was. So it wasn't really great. So fast forward to February of 2018. I met the lovely Katie, and was shown obviously a really great opportunity of how I could manage to still within my working hours of my beauty, of how I could get an extra income without finding any extra hours in my working day. So for me, being in that industry, it's all about caring for oneself as well. People were already coming in, I was already on a platform, and it was perfect. So obviously people came in, they were hearing about my personal experience with the products as well, and obviously got them introduced into the aloe vera products as well. So with my passion of how I wanted to improve my own health and wellness, the drinking gels really were what blew me away right from the beginning, and that soon had the effect on my client base that came in. And as I said, as I was already on that platform, it was so easy. So I was earning an extra income with just retail at that point, with no extra hours needed to be found. I also was able to chat to family and friends, so it wasn't just confined to my work. It was having people that you are always having conversations with anyway, wherever you are and wherever you go in life, that you could just talk about, whether it was just one product. And that's how my retail business really got started. It then really didn't take me too much longer for a penny to drop just to realise that there was a little bit more to this opportunity, and how I could just reach out to other people and just share what had been shown to me at that point in February of 2018, and allow people to have this luxury of being able to find a great work lifestyle balance that I had at that point managed to find myself. So for me, I was already winning, because I was now able to watch my children growing up a little bit longer and more. One thing I always like to say to people as well is that, do you realise actually when you are ill, we all lack vitamin C and D? And these ingredients that are actually in our products are perfect. And what really kind of stays with me as well is that when we need to make time for our wellness, but not our illness. So for me, again, this is just a bit of a no-brainer. So that's a little bit of how and why I have started Within Forever. I wanted to just create a healthier version of me, and in the process I've managed to pick up a nice business alongside it as well. So if we read this quote at the bottom here, and written by Richard Branson, and if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity but you are not sure you can do it, you say yes and you learn how to do it later. Okay, so now I just want to introduce you to why Forever, why our products, and why the business. And we have Rex, who founded this business some 43 years ago. Joe, I don't know if you can come on with the next slide. Thank you. So this is Rex on the left, and his son, Greg. As I say, Rex was already a very successful businessman before he created Forever Living. And really, when he came up with this idea, he was thinking of just normal people like you and I, that we could create our own businesses in our own in our own environment, so we can work from home, we can choose our own working hours, we have no overheads. And when you compare that with employed jobs, where you have a boss and you maybe work on commissions and bonus and pensions, and if a new boss comes in, there could be a new structure included. What really resonates with me is that somebody else has actually dictated to you what your worth is with an income. You are also told what holiday you can have, and even when you have that holiday, whether you can actually take it. And that for me is a real kind of like sticky point for me, to know that you are self-employed within this business and you have the support from everybody, but you can also work when you want to work as well. The more you work with us, the more you earn for yourself as well. And the actual, for me, leaping from retail into the next part of the business can lead on to such amazing opportunities, not just with income, but it can actually lead on to bigger things with where you've got better time with family and loved ones, or you may like travel. There are so many opportunities available to you when you've come on board with us. So, socially responsible company that we are. Thank you, Joe. Okay, so what does that mean? So we have plantations actually in Texas and the Dominican Republic. We plant over 50 million plants each year. We are also a carbon neutral company, and we cleanse the earth of CO2 gases, and we could put goodness back into the earth. We also put people first as well. We have our farmers in the Dominican who actually join a waiting list to become part of the Forever family. The healthcare for these workers, for these farmers, is also paid. The average wage in the Dominican isn't that great as well. So obviously when you've got the healthcare and Forever pay them an extra boost onto this salary, it's even more phenomenal. We are also part of a charity called Rise Against Hunger. We've produced and packed 5 million meals over the last 2 years to help countries that have to deal with famine or natural disasters as well, which is a really great thing to be able to say that we are part of this company that offer that support to these countries as well. So we continue to make improvement. The company is very forward thinking in not just the the products that for retail purposes, but actually to us as business owners as well, they really do think of everything. We do have superior products. Thank you, Joe. And as it says here, we are the world's largest grower and producer of aloe vera. We have naturally fertilized in the soil by the goats and the sheep. We use no nasties in there or GM or anything like that. And our aloe plants are all hand filleted, and we only ever use the inner leaf gel. We never use the outer leaf, as it actually gives no nutritional benefits at all. We have state-of-the-art nutraceutical facilities around the world as well. In this picture here, you now see how our farmers fillet the inner leaf gel out, which I could watch this for ages. So we're naturally cultivated aloe, and that actually means it is our first ingredient in every single product that we produce. And once that the aloe has been filleted, within hours, it is within our tubes and bottles of products. So it helps to keep the nutrients, the enzymes, the amino acids, all the goodness in these products as it was still in the plants. There are so many benefits from having aloe in our lives. The list is absolutely endless. I've been personally drinking the aloe drinking gel for 3 years, and that was the reason, as I said earlier, why I joined Forever. I have a shot each morning, and so do my 2 teenage boys. I just recently got a puppy, and the puppy will be having it also in his little diet as well. So what it does for us, it helps to boost our immune function. It helps with our hair, skin and nails. It helps with our internal health. It promotes health and well-being. We have an amazing outside certification here. So we have the Leaping Bunny. So that obviously means we don't test on animals, but also our products and our ingredients are not tested on animals either. We also have the seal of approval. So that basically means every year the Aloe Science Council will check in with us that what we actually say is actually what we're doing. We have the halal and the gluten-free, and we also have, which I think each and every one of us within Forever are so proud to say, is that we have the 60-day satisfaction guarantee as well. So it's peace of mind to us as our business owners and to retail customers. For whatever reason, if they're not satisfied with their product, or they change their mind, or they would like an exchange, or whatever the reason, there's no quibble, that they will get their money back. Doesn't have to have a full product bottle size again. They may have drunk the product, used the product, but it's a 60-day money back guarantee. So the products, it's so super hard for me personally to decide what is my favorite. I like to talk about all of these ranges, and it's from everyone, from babies to all the way up to our animals, to our pets, everybody in the middle. So we have nutrition, which obviously helps with our supplements, as sometimes our diets don't contain enough nutrients to fulfill our everyday needs. We have our weight management, which is our C9 and our Fit 15 programs. And we also have our skincare range as well. I think, have I missed anything out here? Bee products as well, which obviously come straight from the beehive, and the benefits from obviously our bee products are phenomenal as well. We have our household products. Nothing gets missed out within all of our product range is here. We have things from where we can clean our ovens, we can clean our kids' trainers. We have personal care, which would include things like deodorant, our tooth gel, shampoos and conditioners, all the way up. Sports products as well, and our skincare, as I've just mentioned. One of my personal favourites, certainly through lockdown as well, was a product that we do called an aloe biocellulose mask. And actually, I ended up creating a lockdown rescue facial for my clients that actually couldn't come in for their facials through the lockdown. And I sold so many of the biocellulose masks. They are absolutely phenomenal. I love the fact also that we are industry recognised as well. So we won the award in 2019 for good housekeeping. And we were also, excuse me, a finalist in the Beauty Global Awards for our skincare. And Top Santé recognised us for the aloe biocellulose mask, which I just mentioned as well. And they have found us. We have not gone to them with any of our products. And I've actually seen quite a lot of these products being seen on some programmes as well, where people obviously are loving our products. Okay, so we now, I think, am I done now, Joe? I think I'm going to pass you back over and go to Lindsay. So thank you very much for listening and enjoy the rest of the information this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anita. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me, Anita?
I can. I'm just going to mute now.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Lindsay. I have been with Forever for just over 5 years, which I cannot believe it's actually been that long. I am a mum to 3. I am a gran. I know, I can't believe I'm actually a gran, and a wife. I was a police detective in Police Scotland. I was based in Glasgow, and I don't know if you can see now, but I'm not in Glasgow. I actually live in Spain. So I joined Forever to earn a bit of extra income to take my family on holiday to Spain. And then when we were on, not that holiday, but the next time we came to Spain, we decided that we wanted to relocate to Spain. So we did. I basically worked in the business to ensure that I could resign from the police, which I did last September, and we moved ourselves to Spain last September. So we now live in sunny Spain. It's not so sunny all the time, but we are now literally living the dream life with our 2 younger sons here and my husband and our 2 dogs. So it just shows you that a normal person like myself from Scotland, who was in the police for 13 years, if I can do it, then anyone can do it. So I'm just going to share a wee bit with you tonight regarding some of the things that we do and what it is we actually do. So what is it we ask everybody that starts their own Forever business to do? We're asking you to use the products which you will absolutely and utterly love. I hadn't used any of the products before I started my own Forever business, and I do not use anything else apart from Forever products because they are second to none. They are absolutely amazing. As Anita's just said, they're award-winning. So we ask you to use the products, share the products, and in doing that, you will earn anything from £200 to £300 plus a month. And it's basically you being a product of the product, and you're not asking anyone to use anything that they don't already use. Everybody uses toothpaste, shampoo, stuff like that. So you're literally just asking them to swap, redirect their spend from a shop or whatever else to your shop, essentially. So become a product of the product. Then, so how do we go about that? It's all right saying, right, well, we ask you to use the products and to share the products, but how do we do that? Because we're a network of home-based business owners, we essentially work from home. And during COVID, that has been absolutely amazing for so many people. My business absolutely boomed during COVID, and it was obviously during COVID that I was able to give up my job in the police and move to Spain. That's happened to an awful lot of people. An awful lot of people have started their business during COVID because we are home-based and we can do everything from the comfort of our home with a laptop or a phone, essentially, is what you can run your business on. So we then supply products direct to the customer, and we show the potential of the business to our kind of business prospects. So to anybody watching this tonight, you have been spoken to by someone like myself who's shown you, right, this is what you could do with Forever. You could earn an extra income, you could change your life, you could build your confidence, and loads of other things you could do. This slide looks so graphy. I am like the least figure type Excel spreadsheet person in the world, but I love this. And I didn't used to like this slide, but I love it because it shows you where network marketing is in global sales. A lot of people think there isn't a place for network marketing. Network marketing is literally the best place to be in because it is a growing industry. As you can see, it goes from 2009 right up to 2018 and it has grown significantly. So this is global sales and network marketing, not just forever. So in 2018, it hit a record $192.9 billion in global retail sales. And it's just going to keep growing. I think hopefully we'll get the figures for 2019, 20 and 21 soon, and they will be even better than these figures are. So you're definitely in the right business coming into network marketing. This is by product. So there's lots of different network marketing businesses out there that do lots of different products. In Forever, we are in the first three that you'll see there. So wellness, personal care and household. The amount of products we have is, I couldn't even sit and name all the products. I probably could, to be fair, because I love them all. But being in the top three just shows you that Forever is definitely the right company and the right marketplace. I mean, network marketing, we are definitely number one. So why do people look to earn a second income and want to start their own business? Well, like myself, I wanted to earn an extra income for us to be able to go on holiday. And it ended up being for us to be able to go for a meal and do things so that we didn't have to worry about money. And then we ended up wanting to replace my wage. I say we because my husband helps me run the business. But why do other people do it? So it's on this slide, you can see that 25 to 34-year-olds express the most interest in having a side business because maybe it is a lot more expensive to be a young one. I say a young one because obviously I'm not in that age sector anymore. It is more expensive. It's kind of keeping up with the Joneses and stuff like that. Car, insurance, things like that. 80% of millennials don't think they'll have enough to retire. Not a lot of people. I know when I certainly was younger, when I was maybe about 20, I didn't think about a pension. So I didn't go into a private pension scheme. I only went into a pension scheme when I joined the police. And now I'm out of the police. So I'm not going to have a majorly great pension from them, but I don't have to worry about it because Forever has an absolutely outstanding it's like a willable income and a royalty style income you can have, which is literally like a pension. It's absolutely amazing. 57% of people like me turn their side business into their main income. So this is my main income and it gives me the balance and the time freedom that I get to spend time with my sons and my husband. I get to take my oldest son to school, I get to play with my younger son, and I just work in pockets of time round about them, which is absolutely amazing. And the last one is 5 age 55 plus have a desire to learn a new skill unrelated to their job. Well, that would be me again. I'm not 55 plus, but I didn't have a desire to learn a new skill, but I did learn a new skill, and it is network marketing. It does take a wee bit of skill, but that's what we're here to show you, how to run your network marketing business. And that's me. Wee short one for me tonight, so that's super. So thank you for tuning in. I am going to now pass you on to the absolutely amazing Jo, who is the host tonight.
Thank you so much, Lindsay, and what an amazing show so far. I always learn something every time I watch the business presentation, and it's just amazing. And Anita that came on at the beginning, being the beauty therapist, it's really incredible to actually reminds me how everybody has such different backgrounds, and this is really a business that actually fits all. It's so bespoke. And when someone first says, well, what is it involved? How much money can I get? And it is really about how much money you want, what your connections are, what your opportunities are, and how much time you have. So there's no answer unless you actually get and find out and have a look and talk to somebody and they can work it out for you. It's incredible. I've never heard of any company that can help you to earn money in that way. It's just incredible. So here you can see the slide here. This is our head office in the US, and this is absolutely incredible, the fact that our company is actually based in 160 plus countries, which means when you join Forever, you can actually retail and business grow in those 160 countries. That is just incredible. From your laptop, from your phone, you just work it round for that in your pockets of time. And I just think that's absolutely incredible. And when we join into these countries and things, we don't have to pay any money to we don't have any shareholders or anything like that. So we just literally move in and we're in control of it. So I've been in the business for about 4.5 years now, and my sister had joined this amazing company, and she was having so much fun. And she was like, Jo, I can tell you how you can make an income. And I was like, oh, nobody's ever that happy when they work. Let me tell you, no one's ever happy like that when they work. I was at the time working in adult education at the local college, and what I found was I'm a mum of 4 kids, and at the time I had 4 kids ranging from 14 down to less than a year. And I was working for the college, and I loved the mentoring of the college side of things and teaching adults and doing things like that. But what I found was I didn't have any spare time, didn't have any spare money, and I was miserable. I was loving meeting people, but I was doing less and less of that and more paperwork. And that was where my pain was. I really wanted to do something. I wanted to feel valued. So originally, I just joined for £200 a month. I wanted to do up the house. I wanted to build the garage into an amazing family room. The family room's done now. None of the teenagers go into it. We just have a pool table and a bar there. The adults go in now. But lots of time. It managed to give me my dream wedding. So I got an amazing wedding with Working Forever. And I was managed to get my amazing car. And all these things that Forever gave me, I actually worked to begin with a full-time job, 4 kids, and tiny pockets of time. And we're talking tiny pockets of time. And I had support to go through that. Within the first year, I was able to go from full-time to part-time with my job. And that was incredible. And what it enabled me to do was, I didn't want to sit and relax. Oh, no. I thought I've always wanted to be a Zumba instructor. So I took my training and I was able to do my Zumba instructor. So the products were able to help me be healthier. And then I was also able to become this Zumba instructor in the spare time that I had, the extra time. And what I also used was my Zumba instructing as a really good tool to talk to people about the products and about the business, just like Anita probably does with her beauty therapist. She'll talk to people and advise people, just like Lindsay will do when she's out in Spain, and when she was back in Scotland before she was in Spain, and when she was in the police force. These are all the connections. It's all bespoke to you. And very, very quickly, I was able to then give up my job completely as a tutor and just run my 2 businesses together. Now, things were going really, really well. I was really, really comfortable and enjoying it all. But unfortunately, lockdown happened, COVID happened, and my income from my Zumba just went, whew, just crashed overnight. And that took a major hit to me and a major hit to my family and our income. And I used that extra time during lockdown to build up my business in Forever. And I was able to get the next income stream, which I'm going to share with you shortly. And that enabled me to keep me through lockdown. And of course, through lockdown, people are more aware of money coming in. There was lots of people on furlough that wanted to actually earn that income because they had that spare time. There's still people that are actually looking for something different. They've had time off to think about things, and they realize they actually don't want to go back to that work. They want to be more in control with their time and their money. They want to have more time with their family and decide when it's a sunny day. You want to go out, and you don't phone your boss and say, it's a sunny day, I don't think I'll come into work today. But with Forever, you can. You know, I've taken my work to the beach, or I've decided to have a beach day and then work my couple of hours later on in the evening. It's so flexible. So now I'm building the business, and it gives us more time, time balance with our family, and it's just the perfect match now, and I absolutely love it. And Zumba's starting again, which is fantastic. I can still pick that up and get all that healthiness going. So with your permission, I would love to share with you all the nitty gritty bits. And I want to share with you the bits about how you can earn that income, what your different income streams are. And then you can have a think when you're going through them and think about which income stream you would actually like, how much time you have available a day. And then when you've done that, you can actually talk to the person that's introduced you to this tonight, and they can discuss it further and talk about a bespoke business plan to see if it is something for you. Okie dokie. So the first income stream is what we all start on. And this is where I kind of started off at. So this is what they call a product promoter. Sounds a bit, doesn't it? Product promoter. And this is where you are just talking to your friends, your close family. Like Anita, we really get to grips and have a think about where your network is, where your strengths are. You don't have to be a whiz at computers and things like that. We look at where your connections are, and we guide you and support you that way. And all it is developing 20 regular customers, and that can give you between £200 to £400 per calendar month. But actually, as you're building up, and it's people that are just brand swapping and things like that, you might know somebody at the gym. But as you're doing that, you're chatting away to people and you're building up those relationships. And actually, you're just kind of supporting those existing customers because they're regular. Where do you find your customers? Kind of just answered that, didn't I? You might know somebody at the gym that goes to the gym, especially now. Everybody's wanting to get rid of that lockdown flab, and they're feeling a little bit groggy and things like that. They've got into bad habits. So it's ideal time. Facebook alone is a wash of people absolutely desperate to get healthy. You might know people on the school run. You might know people that that you've made friends with that, and they might just say to you something like they're starting to go to the gym, or they're feeling a little bit lethargic, or they've got some what skin products they use. And it's really just like you promote. If you've just been to see a good film, well, you haven't just been to see a good film, you've seen it on Netflix or something, and you talk about film. It's exactly like that. It's done really organically, and I love that word, organic. It's how we kind of talk. Your friends and family, your people you care about, and obviously they might people that brush their teeth and wash their hair. Hopefully some people, and it really is done in a really natural way. And of course people at work as well. We all talk and build those relationships. Is that enough money for you? Would you like to know about the next steps? The next step is, your next stage is a business leader. Now imagine that you have some people that are customers, and they've been customers with you for a long time, and they really love the products, and they start talking about they'd like to make a change in their business or in their lifestyle. You might know somebody that's a little bit fed up with being in their same job, or they might have lost their job. I bet you could think of 5 people right now that have been moaning about their job, are doing too many hours, have not got enough money for when they do get holiday time. I bet you can find 5 key people that want to do that. And by doing that, you're helping them to build up their regular income. And by doing that, you actually grow your business, and it's like a big tree. It multiplies your time, and you also get an income between £600 and £2,000 per calendar month. What would that do to you, your family, your friends, your lifestyle? £600 to £2,000 per calendar month. What would you do with that money? So your 5 key people, it's just like that. I mean, you might have people that have actually been using the products. A lot of times people use the products, they fall in love with the products, and it naturally happens that they talk to other people. And then you say to them, why are you coming to me? You've got all these people that you like that enjoy the products. Why don't you become a business owner as well? So people that you're in clubs with, sporting hobbies, they might be wanting to do that. You might know somebody like Anita, like Lindsay, like myself. You might know somebody that's in the same profession as you. People that you know in your friends list, people that you know that you socialize with, you might help them. people that you know, is there anybody that you know are looking to build a business that actually want to do that? Because there's all these different income streams. You know, some people join for just £200. Some people want the high life. They want really something meaty to get hold of. And it really is everybody you know. And that's where you find them. Is that enough money for you, or would you like some more? It really is bespoke to you. It really doesn't matter what you're looking for. But, you know, if you find other people that actually want to do that business building, you can actually get anything between £2,000 to £20,000 per calendar month. And that's called a business developer. And you're literally duplicating what you're doing, what you were doing at base one. At this blue circle here, what you see, you're literally just duplicating it again. So there's no extra skills involved. You just learn to be the product promoter, and everything else clicks in. We have an absolutely incredible a business setup, and it literally is a duplicatable business where we support each other and help you on your way. And again, the business developer, tiny pockets of time, flexible as well. So we do have some incentives, we do have some extra bonuses. We as a group, the Top Guns, we've always got things going on anyway. There's always lots of little pots of prizes and things like that. We're a really fun group, and we're really supportive. So we really encourage that. But also the company itself provides some incentives. Now, the chairman's bonus, we don't have any shareholders. We don't owe any debts to anybody. We are cash rich and debt free. And the beauty of that, the absolute beauty of that, is that they have a big pot of turnover every single year. And with that pot of turnover, they provide a bonus on top of what these people are getting to the people that high achievers within the company. And look at this. I mean, look, these people, and I'll tell you something, they go on these incredible holidays, and I've been to one of these events where they open, and it's absolutely incredible to see people and their families' lives be changed by it. I'm filling up thinking about it, because it is absolutely incredible what this company, the generosity that they have. They just give back. It's absolutely amazing. Global travel. Oh, who wants to go on holiday? Maybe you don't, maybe you want a staycation. But we've had some absolutely phenomenal trips provided by Forever. Now, the beauty of this, and I need to really, you can see, I don't need to read them out. You can see, look at the photos, look at these people. These are all Forever business owners. They're not actors, they're not taken. These are people that have worked hard in the company, and they have got to all these places because they've worked hard in the business, and they've built up that business and that momentum in their business. But this has been an all expenses paid holiday. Now, when I say all expenses paid, it is top notch. It is 4 or 5 star hotels. You have travel for yourself and a partner, whoever you want to take. I'll let you decide who. You get a card to spend some money as well. You get between $3,000 to spend while you're there. They organize your flights, your food, you want for nothing. And they also, to top it all, they put a party on for you. How incredible is that? Now, I went to Stockholm a few years ago, and that was my first global rally, and I have to tell you, it was absolutely incredible. Think Eurovision Song Contest. Bear with me. Think Eurovision Song Contest, but think of the vibe, and then think of everybody being there rooting for the same company. Oh, I've always wanted to go to India. I have to share this with you. I've always wanted to go to India. It's my absolute dream to go to India. And we were in this incredible arena. And there was thousands of people. It was a 2-day event. And there was thousands of people there, and everybody was in their native gear. So the UK was in the red, white and blue, and we had flags and everything like that. And there was a block of everybody from India, and it was just beautiful. And before COVID, when we could, we ran, we all went in circles, we all took it in turns, and we high-fived everybody from the different, sounds like COVID, hell no, doesn't it? But we high-fived each other. It was just incredible. And then to see people up on stage getting these checks, oh, it was just, you have to see it to believe it, but you just imagine thousands of people and everybody just sending some love out. It was just, oh, it was incredible. So the other incentive that we do is Forever to Drive. What kind of car do you have right now? Are you happy with the car that you have? Do you have a car? Do you not drive? Well, the beauty of it is if you don't drive, it's okay. It's okay. Don't turn off. It's all right, because the beauty of it is the fact that you don't have to spend it on a car. But what you do get, if you qualify, when you qualify, is up to £6,300 per year. And that runs for 3 years at a time. And then you re-qualify again. You get paid monthly into your bank, and then you can spend it whenever you want. Isn't that amazing? Sounds good. Now you're thinking what car you want, aren't you? Or you're thinking you need to go and get driving lessons, right? Yeah. But what would you spend that on? Don't know. So there's lots of people with lots of different backgrounds that join Forever. And do you remember how I said before that we work by bespoke? We follow the same business model all the time, yet we work together with people to find out where their niches are, where their background is, what their knowledge is, what their needs are, and we grow on that primarily. And then we help you to develop further skills. So the first thing is actually getting you confident of what you're doing first, and then helping you to develop further. You know, you have lawyers, you have doctors, farmers, an absolute array of backgrounds. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to an amazing lady called Annabelle, and she has been in the business a short time, but she is already storming her business in Forever. So I'd like let her share her story with you. I'll just see if she's on. Annabelle, are you there?
Yeah.
Over to you.
So thank you so much for having me. I'm honoured to be here. So hello everyone, my name is Annabelle. I'm 19 and I'm currently studying at university. So I have been with Forever for just over a year now. I joined when I was 18. My parents actually brought me the Start Your Journey pack for Christmas that year. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to join Forever was I wanted to have a side income that was flexible and that I was in control of, and that could fit in around my sixth form commitments. And now I've been lucky enough to transfer that over to my university commitments. So it's enabled me to have extra income without having to attend a 9-to-5 job with fixated hours. And it's been perfect, because when I need to focus on uni, I can, and then when I need to focus on the business, then I can, and I don't have to worry about attending a 9-to-5 job. So it's just perfect for me. So a little background story of mine is I actually got in touch with my upline when I was 16, asking her about the business opportunity, and I attended a business presentation like this one at the age of 16, and since then I was just so excited and eager to join. So my family and I have actually been using the products for years. I have been drinking our drinking gel from the age of 13, and I can't go a day without it. It has helped me and my family so much. So since being involved with the company, my confidence has just grown so much. I would have never thought that I'd be speaking on a business presentation. I absolutely hated public speaking. So it really does help with your personal development. And so, yeah, this business generally does bring out the best in you. Long term, I would love to reach the position of manager and have my own team, because I love what this business stands for, and I would just love to be able to do it full time. That would just be incredible. So I'm so excited to see where this is going, and thank you so much for listening to my story, and thank you for having me here. I'll pass you back over to Jo now.
Oh my goodness, Annabelle, what an amazing story. And I love your energy as well. And Annabelle, you will absolutely smash Manager and Beyond. We just know you're going to get all your dreams and all your goals. And yeah, it's just really, really pleasure to have you with us tonight as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
So, okay, so what's the nitty gritty bit? You want to know how do you get started, yeah? What do you need to do to get started? You're going to be amazed at this. So getting started is really, it only takes about 10 minutes to actually get started. And once you've filled in a form online, or you get whoever's helping you to get started, helps you to fill a form online. It literally takes about 5-10 minutes to fill in the form. And once you've done that, you have a license to trade in 160 countries. You get amazing website, and that doesn't cost you everything. You don't pay any monthly fees at all. That is a one-off fee that you get. You get the business model that I told you about that's been around for 40 years. It doesn't change. You get amazing support from the team, from the outer team. You get an array. You've got so much training thrown at you. You are spoilt for choice. And the reason we do that is because we're always keeping it fresh, always up to date with current, you know, trends and things like that. And it never stops. And you've got such a supportive community. Now, what you do is you buy a business in the box, because remember how Lindsay said at the beginning about you need to be a product promoter, you need to try the products, and you can't promote products that you don't know if you like them, which ones you like, what your favorite are. So what you do is you buy a business in the box, and that's it. 199.75. Now I think these products, have you can look at these products, you've got shampoo and conditioner, you've got hand soap, you've got tooth gel, deodorant, you've got some of our amazing drinking gel, you've got some all our best sellers that you get. You also get some brochures and lots of stuff to get you going. It's what you need to get you going. And what you do is you use the products, you find out what you like about them, and that's it. And then you share with people what you like about them. And if people are saying, oh, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm feeling like I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and you say, oh, are you using any shakes? I've got some. You can try one if you like. So that's what you do. And actually, when the 199.75 isn't a true, the retail value of this box is just under £300. So you actually get a bargain at the beginning, and you get that website and everything. I think that is the cheapest you're ever going to get for the business and the company that we get. Absolutely incredible. So you might have been watching this, and I don't know if you've heard little nuggets or triggers that have kind of said, right, okay, so you might be somebody, you know, like me, that was looking for, you know, a bit of stability, wanted to work out my debts, wanted more time with the family. You might be wanting to do the personal development side of things. You might be really thirsty to try something new. You might be looking for some extra income in just to give up your job, or you might be looking for those travel incentives as well. But whatever it is you're looking for, have another look through this presentation, touch base with the person that's introduced you to this company and to this evening tonight, and just throw some ideas around, throw some questions. You're bound to have lots and lots of questions, and that's okay. And at this stage, just write them down. Follow up with the person that's added you in there. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the lovely ladies that have been on this evening. You are absolutely incredible. They are my friends that I didn't know. I weren't friends before forever, and now they are my lifelong friends and support, and I've never had that before. So I want to thank you all for being on. Thank you, guests, for being on and taking the time to watch this, and I wish you absolutely all the success in the world. Thank you. Good night.